Alright, welcome back to Genshin Song of the Welkin Moon, Act 7. Yeah, this is Act 7. The catch-up continues. We are still not quite... Why can I not? Oh, because... Yeah, there you go, now I can. We're not done yet with the main story, notably. We still have an entire version to go as far as I know. And even after that, Actually, I don't think the latest version has main story content, but we definitely still have the entire previous version up for grab, basically. Well, we will need to have to go through and slowly but surely. Today's goal will be, well, today we're going to be continuing with Act 4. Just probably, I guess, not necessarily completed. Most likely not, because, or at least I wouldn't expect it personally. But we will have to see, I would say. I mean, I believe I enjoy the, I did enjoy the, ooh, never mind. Actually, how much time do I need to, you know, might as well wait at this point. No. Personally, I liked the story of the previous version, so... Okay. Actually, no, hang on. We now have Luna 5 released, but this story content will be from Luna 4, and I'm referencing Luna 3. Personally, I enjoy the Luna 3 story. And based on the fact there's no main story, as far as I know, in Luna 5, I might be accidentally confusing something, but from my understanding, there's not gonna be main story in Luna 5. So personally, I'm kind of expecting not necessarily a conclusion, but at the same time, I would realistically, it's the time is up for a conclusion, right? So I would assume that this would happen during this version, I guess. It's like how long have the previous versions been going? Previous story arcs. I think at most it maybe went to point 2, point 3, and like this is now point 4. So it has been going a little longer. And I do know that Song of the Welkin Moon was a bit of a not necessarily, maybe not necessarily planned. Simply due to the fact that, I mean, it wasn't teased at the beginning, there was this teaser right at the beginning of the game, right? Well, not of the game itself, but of the social posts and everything. And obviously it wasn't intended back there, so, or it wasn't mentioned at that time. So we will see. We should be about to be done waiting.
It's about time we headed over to the Curatorium of Secrets. We have something super important to discuss. You remember, right?
I mean, due to my delay, for me, it's only been like a week, notably. But of course, now we will have to see, because obviously things have been going rather not smoothly, to say the least. Who are you? But there's at least everyone, and I guess with the knowledge that, whoops.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Yeah, except Columbina, and that's gonna be the issue.
Already. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready.
So I'm ready too. Okay, can we go over the agenda again?
Haha. Feeling nervous? Don't blame you. We're all a little out of our depth with this one.
In my opinion, that's a good option, good solution to like build in a recap,
Okay,
basically.
so some time ago, Columbina was ambushed by the Doctor. It all happened pretty fast, and the last thing you saw was her
time ago.
vanishing
How
into the moon's
long
reflection.
ago was it?
Yes, though at the time, all that the rest of us saw was the Doctor using some kind of power. The next moment, Columbina had disappeared, and you were falling into the sea.
We have to get Columbina back. And whatever the Doctor's plan is in seizing the Three Moons Authority, we have to stop him before he succeeds.
Question is, can we do
The
that?
First Moon Scions
From my
consider it our
understanding,
duty to rescue the Moon Goddess.
this will
I
give
wasn't
him
expecting so
significant
many
amounts
others to
of
come to our
power,
aid.
right?
So I want you to know that you have our utmost gratitude.
Great. Well, first things first.
Someone's joining in.
Wait.
Or was this just Yoda
Someone's
moving?
here.
Okay, now I know. Okay.
We heard your footsteps. Although,
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent in
Ooh.
you.
come on.
Who's this going to be? 'Cause
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me.
Oh, the knave, Alkino.
I come bearing news from my lady, the knave.
Dottore went
Thinking
through the
about it,
motions
it
of returning
surprised
to
that she's not here.
Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nod-Krai.
All right.
Nice of Columbina's two best
Oh, I
friends to
wonder
think
if
of us.
that's because I
We
saw there was
appreciate the heads
new
up.
additional map
Our
added,
sincere
right?
thanks to the Fatui for your
I'm
aid.
guessing that's gonna be it.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us great cause for alarm.
To be fair, interesting to say that they're even getting, I guess, nervous internally.
We have crossed swords many times before, but it's not personal. We're just on different sides. We don't lack humanity. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the know about this.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with
To be fair,
caution.
the research center. I mean, that was a building we
And
already
remember,
saw.
at least while you're in
I
Nod-Krai,
think.
Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
This
The
is
question
very
is, what
accommodating of you.
does the map show
We
us
can't
in
thank
the
you
north?
enough.
Because obviously there was extra content there.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
Because like we've looked at the map before, there's some extra
So,
new
The
area.
doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau.
The
and
burial
headed to
isn't
some research
part of
center up
that.
north.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning
Oh
this
yeah,
for a
okay,
long
I
time.
see. We're probably heading
But
to
when did it start? Before he
his,
even arrived in
his own
Nod-Krai?
research center, I would presume.
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into two groups. We need some people to stay behind and guard Nasha
Something
Town.
we've seen a lot in the Song of the Welkin Moon is splitting up into groups and then switching
as
in
much
between
as I'd
them.
love to help, infiltrating research labs isn't really my area of expertise. But at least take Cool Your Jet's ducky with you. It should be some help during the battle.
What is that? And why was it?
And
Why was
as
it
for
glitching
Miss
a little bit?
Anefa?
I don't know.
I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Dino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stayed
So
behind as
I know,
well.
and
You can leave the research center to us.
so basically we have the groups. I know, and jeez, why?
I mean,
why am
I would
struggling
have
with
said
the
the
name
Knight of
right now?
Berea should probably be out on the front line, but okay, fine.
I know Nefa. Jesus. Okay. I know Nefa, Flint's,
Leave Nasha
and
Town to me. Be
Walker,
careful
I
out there,
think?
okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
I guess we'll see in a moment, but
Yehoda
Anyway.
will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering work.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, all right?
and it's gonna be interesting to
We
see what'll happen.
Things are moving
I
fast.
think, right, at
We
this
better head
point,
off
Song of
soon
the
if we
Welkin
hope to
Moon,
keep
I
pace.
think, was the longest story in... story arc, notably, in Genshin, right? I mean, this is already Act 7, there's already obviously an Act 8. I don't think we've had that happen before. Is Paimon...
it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, alright. Paimon will
Throw
help
back
out
to
here
the
instead.
moments where,
Sounds like it's gonna be a pretty intense fight.
where, like, Paimon was basically, oh no, you can't leave, I don't want to leave you.
We all have
Now
to
she
bring our A
says, yep,
game here.
yep,
So,
let's just
anything
do
you
that.
need to wrap up before we leave?
Note, while the Archon quest is in a special phase, certain systems and functions will be unavailable. To ensure you have the best experience, it is recommended that you experience the next part of the story when you have ample time to complete it. That warning is gonna be very, very interesting. Luckily, this happens at the beginning of the stream, so yes, the answer will be yes. But that's gonna be interesting. Now, if we don't finish it today, and like, I don't care. I haven't done dailies or anything in this game for ages. But anyway, that would be very interesting to see how that's gonna go.
Very well. All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got it.
Okay, yeah, we have gone to the north. Interestingly enough. I'm a little... Okay, obviously we can't leave. I'm a little surprised by that. I would have assumed that the game will have us go up north, not just straight up teleport us there. That is surprising to me a little bit. Does it mean, I mean, that should mean we can't teleport outside, right? No, I still can. And obviously that should have, like... Oh no, did I... Oh. Oops. I just screwed up myself, didn't I? Oh boy. I think I screwed up myself. Because now I can't... Yeah, I screwed up. Okay. Well, so much on that front. I don't know what this teleporter is, but I'm just gonna use it. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. That was an important note by the game. From my understanding, it just read basically, go back to the curatorium once you're done. Interesting how the pin, though, is not updated to reflect that. Right? I didn't misread it or anything, right? Yeah, once you're done with your preparation, go to... Yeah, that's what it said. Somehow, surprisingly. And let me go back there. Well, that was a bit of a failure, wasn't it? Just me casually trying to try what happens. And screwing myself over in the process. Anyway. There it is. I was a little worried that I might not find it, to be honest. But, okay, there she is. Okay.
We all have to bring our A game.
Right, now we can go back in.
You
I'm a little,
Very well.
surprised that the game has actually thought of that. And the strange thing that it actually... That it, like, actually puts you back, like... The pin doesn't correctly reflect that, strangely enough. In my opinion. So... I think that's weird. But either way... Let's carry on. Obviously, that's the edge of the map. Nothing really notable here from what I can tell. I mean, we are in the north, we have a few new thingies. Actually, I do have to go inside, but I wanted to have a look. I mean, these are all placeholder mountains. Obviously, this one seems a little bit more special for strange reasons, but either way, let's head inside and see what we can expect. Because I do not know. And I mean, well, Twitch chat, hello Lars, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the resub. Really much appreciated. In the meanwhile, let's head inside this facility, which already was destroyed quite a bit. Strangely enough. Someone has been here beforehand. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, there we go, okay. Someone has been here beforehand. The question is why and who. There's someone here, obviously seemingly dead. But why? To be fair, we heard of Alkino and Centroni right beforehand. And I would assume that maybe they've been...
That's quite a welcome party.
I mean, we've also seen the... What did it say about the...
Go!
I guess this is the thingy we got from Ino, I believe. I mean, we are seeing these weird red strings all the way around. So I don't know what's up with that.
Can't hide the truth.
But I just noticed that it has given us even a set of characters specifically. Looks like I've been interrupted. I'll be right back in just 30 seconds. Right, I am back. Didn't even bother putting you onto the rating screen because it was only a short period. Turns out I still have the landline lying here, and I forgot about that. Right, now actually, let's continue. What happened here? I mean, we have...
Close your eyes. Observe. To dust.
We have like, at least we have Scar being granted the...
Get back!
Oh.
I said get back! Do you hear me?
What is happening here?
Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Small delay on that one, but we'll ignore that. No, actually... I mean... Clearly that doesn't really seem to be the fact... Like... Columbina, not Columbina... Alkino or Centroni's doing, I think. So that is strange. I also just realized it went with the... Oh, what was that? Range effects, but I'm just gonna ignore that.
To perceive my
seek within. By the frost moon of old, you poor soul, may your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Where? Oh, this thingy. I don't think I picked up the... I pressed the key for... But I guess it's attached automatically. Either way, we are continuing through here, and it feels like...
Watch out. Ugh, there's no way through. Let's go around.
Come on. It feels like an experiment gone wrong or something. It doesn't really feel like... I mean, I don't think Alkina or Centroni are involved. I don't think they'd blow up the base to pieces like this.
Yeah.
What the? Trespassers? Here? What's wrong with you people?
I mean, I don't know. You tell me.
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see you're fleeing the facility.
At least someone's still alive.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live if you start talking.
That is a fair
Two
point,
other
because
harbingers had the same
either
idea
he's
as you.
dying to
They're already
whatever's
inside.
around,
But what good is it
or-
gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
Seems
Or
to
I guess
me
we're
that
gonna
you're not
murder
too
him or
thrilled about being
something.
his subordinate. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to ours, that can easily be arranged.
They at least luckily seem to have us left alone for the time being.
We need to know what the doctor is
But
up to.
still.
Please, if you know anything at all, tell me. This
The
is about
space
more than
kind of
us
feels
versus
like
the
some
doctor.
kind of
His
like
actions could have
experiment that
consequences
has
for all
gone
of
wrong.
Nod-Krai, and perhaps even your homeland, Snezhnaya.
Spill the beans.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how long he's been planning it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something. 2 of them.
Are those?
The moon
Yeah, okay.
marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful
That's what,
owner, Columbina.
that's what I was about to ask. But hang on.
Oh, Lady
There were
Damselite.
3 in total.
Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she
Where's
told
the
us she'd
third
finished
one?
what
Is
Her
that
Majesty asked
Columbina
of her,
herself,
and
or
wished to focus on some personal matters.
or what?
I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and... Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to Nod-Krai to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselette, respectively.
I believe they were all tasked with getting one of them, I think.
I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything.
Or at least that what that
Not because she was distracted,
Number
just
3
felt
fits
like she was indifferent
kind
to
of
the world around her.
perfectly.
Like she had no stake in anything that happened. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present, so she had to look further afield. That's right. She always
He
used to
doesn't
stare
know
up
what
at the
had
sky.
happened with Columbina and Parallel.
The Doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but somewhere along the way,
Because
she grew
obviously they
wary of
were
him
like
and started avoiding him as much as
moon
possible.
thing and everything ever surrounding that.
After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the Doctor's. He's similarly indifferent to the world, except when it comes to the moons. He seems to have big plans for them. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll create a 3rd one himself.
Oh! I mean, I don't know where the 3rd one went. I thought we had all 3. But I'm guessing that the third one might be Columbina herself or something
How
like
would
that.
he create an artificial moon marrow? Maybe the knowledge he gained from the Hyperborean phantoms has something to do with it.
Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the level of detail.
Are we gonna murder him regardless?
I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina again if you had the chance. Would that be fair?
No, she's no longer a harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Tsaritsa. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the Doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first brought us to Nod-Krai.
He seems
I
to have gone
understand.
a little
We'll do
crazy,
everything
to
within
be
our power
honest.
to stop him.
Mad scientist-like
The
or
Nave's unit
something
is
like
based at
that.
the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them.
Well,
It's also
now
not
we know
too
what's going
far
on
away,
here.
I would hope so.
artificial moon marrow. He's likely well on the way to completing it. Dottore's technological capabilities are far more advanced
What
than I
in the
thought.
world is he doing?
I fear this could get ugly. Everyone, prepare yourselves.
Look for the Doctor! It feels like we might already be seeing him. And more enemies.
Close your eyes.
Whatever he has been doing,
Fear
because
the dark.
it does kind of feel like something going crazy. Health, for whatever reason. Radiant Beasts. Can escape from Radiant Cocoon by being healed to your max HP. Okay, we will see. We will see how that's gonna go.
Flores, protect us.
Come on,
With
why can I
one
not?
heart,
There we
we
go.
pray.
The advantage of... Okay, hang on.
Observe. Night falls.
Wait, do we not have a healer? Or does... Oh, I don't think we have a healer, do we? That is... strange. I'm a little surprised by that, but either way, I guess. I should have enough food to heal back up, I would hope. I think. There you go. Right. Where do we need to go? I mean, oh. Could have also just picked up these thingies. But either way. Right. Let's continue on. There's a chest here. Once again, these red strings, which don't really seem obviously connected to anyone specifically. But then maybe Alakino, but like, she's not around. Or at least doesn't really seem to be around, so that's the strange thing. Oh. This is a door to nowhere. Oh, you seem like an important place. Are we gonna be fighting against the Doctor already?
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
I'm a little surprised about how fast we've met him.
The gall. You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried
So, like I
about
was
something?
expecting some kind
Everything
of
seems to be going quite smoothly
like
so far,
us
and you've
struggling
shown
to
up
get in
right
or
on
something.
schedule.
So that'll be interesting.
First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you.
Okay, so
Ah,
that
quite a
at least I
surfeit of
guess gives us
guests
the
I've
info.
had today.
They have already been here.
If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides
All the
herself.
Kinos disappeared immediately, which
Does
is
everyone you
strange.
associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a change for the
Makes
better.
me wonder if
threatens one's
she's
ability to
working
remain
on
objective.
something.
Well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
They seem pretty powerful, so yeah.
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both
What
understand
is his?
that
I mean, I
facts
guess
speak
we
louder than words.
obviously his plan is
To
going to
that
be
end,
like
I've had my people send you a
word
small
domination,
gift.
I guess.
It should go some way toward helping you
But
understand my
still.
present position.
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world.
I mean, we have
following
eliminated
in the footsteps
some
of an unknown
things.
god. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's a Tsaritsas property.
What are they doing
Yes.
there?
And I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Is there a problem with that? Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall
That's
you?
gonna be
Or is it possible that every word
question
I am
will
saying is
be.
the
I mean,
truth?
we know that a few
In which
people
case,
have remained
your
in the
subordinates
Lushan
really
town.
are in danger.
And I think there was another group going somewhere else.
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely
Question will be:
insane.
are we about to switch back to the barrio in
I
a
have
moment?
set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Scumbag.
And she does leave.
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed
But
with
I'm
protecting her
a
little
little
design bureau?
surprised that we run into him this
It's
quickly.
more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages. Or does honor no longer mean anything to you?
What do you mean with hostage?
Honor?
The only question, I mean, I guess we are missing Arlecchino.
I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and
I
will
guess
soon
Columbina.
complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor? How charmingly naive.
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
Well, he's not gonna give it
In my
back
view,
that
many in this
easily.
world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
You come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
So it does sound like we are going to be fighting against him. Yep, there we are.
Seek within.
The night cometh.
I have to not feeling that I'm not supposed to win this.
Go! Wipe out!
Close your eyes.
Because at least the health bar is pretty hard, to be honest. But he's not fighting back, it seems. But it's not in the way that I would have expected.
No more lies.
So what's up over here? Oh, there we go. That's looking like something. Yeah, there we go. Now, do I need to direct these? Oh, there she is.
Assistance.
Arlecchino. They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I say your research is more valuable than mine. Am I wrong?
I don't know what that nerve was about, but either way.
Water jet!
Oh, great.
It all adds up.
Is this all it takes to tire you?
Leave this place.
I'm a little surprised about this fight still. Like, hang on. I forgot the. Oh, okay. What was that again?
It all adds up.
Oh, okay. So if I, yeah, thank you very much. Okay, yeah, there you go. So I think, yeah, there we go. All right, so that's starting to make a little sense. I'm just a little surprised that he's not really fighting back.
Close your eyes. To dust. Be silent. To dust. Close your eyes.
Like, yes, we do have these thingies to look out for, but that's about it.
Everlasting as the moon.
Get lost. Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Satori is too powerful for the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile.
Oh.
Quickly.
So, what's gonna be the goal then? Oh, we're just not fighting. Okay.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
And Arlecchino stays behind.
Watch out! What the?
But I guess
Forget about
now
me.
we are gonna
You
be
should-
taken away.
Where's the traveler?
Oh, right, that went a bit faster than I thought it would. Saving. Where the hell are we?
What just happened?
It looked.
Nasha Town?
Yeah, that's what I was
How did I get
about to
here?
say. Why? But it looks a little different, doesn't it?
Strange. I remember being trapped by Dottore during the battle. And now all of a sudden,
I feel like it
I'm
looks
here.
different.
Something weird is going on. I guess I'll start by exploring
Although
the
maybe
area.
we'll run into Columbina here.
Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
No.
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else? We've got some special discounts at the moment. Want to see the menu?
Sorry, I'm not hungry right now.
Oh, I have a mild feeling what might
Ah.
happen.
Well, feel free to take a seat for now. Let me know if you change your mind.
It is
Everyone
somehow.
seems to be acting normal. Am I just overthinking?
Oh, darling, Look who it is. One of our regular customers. Get the traveler something to eat, would you, dear?
I wonder, by the way, maybe...
Wait, why is he talking like that?
Did we somehow... Okay, like on one hand, it
Well,
not
I'd love
quite...
to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something.
Nashaton feels
Anyway,
a
I
little bit
take it your
more
business is wrapped up?
lighter, in my opinion.
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip,
But at the
and it's
same
left me feeling
like,
pretty
what I'm
exhausted.
wondering about
But the
is
upshot
maybe...
I won't have to leave again for
Maybe
a
we've
good
just been
while.
thrown back
can have
to
some
the
quality
age
time
of
to
the
ourselves.
spaceship, maybe?
Wait, these two are a couple? I see some kids around too.
Or
I didn't know
alternate
they had a
universe,
family.
right? Who knows? No, I wouldn't be surprised if the game just
Hey
threw
there!
us back
I haven't
all the
seen you in
way
ages.
to...
What's keeping you so busy? I've been
back
looking forward
then.
to playing with you again.
Have we met?
You forgot already? You're silly. Daddy brought you over to
Well,
our house
like,
recently.
seriously, I
We
wouldn't
had
be
some snacks
surprised if Totoro just straight up threw us
What is she
500 years
talking about?
back. Okay, no, I guess not that long,
We've
but
had
you know,
a lot of
back to the
customers over the last
spaceship,
few
basically.
days, so we've been real busy. And like my mom always says,
Aoife
some
obviously
people
like
are more
doesn't
than just
understand
customers.
what's going
They're
on.
friends. Oh, another customer's arrived. I better go see what they want.
Is it going to be a little mean? Because that would fit a
This is all
theory.
wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. It certainly isn't a family-run business.
It's like
And
if...
that
Never
child,
mind, it's not
I
Lumine.
don't recognize her at all. Could this be a false memory?
Very
How is
good.
it possible?
I knew you had it
Oh.
in you.
Okay. Not to worry.
Aren't you
Wasn't
going to try the
expecting that.
house special?
When did he show up?
Probably always, or maybe not.
No. None of this is real.
Okay, was
You don't
it
seem
was
to like
fairly
it here.
clear that it was...
That's fine. We can
fake.
change venues.
I was just kind of hoping that maybe... Or like, I wouldn't be surprised if the game just decided us to throw us into the age of, like, all the way back. Sudden cutscene? No, or not? Columbina. What's happening with Columbina and Paolo?
I'm still alive.
Somehow.
Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate, and then I leapt into it. So this is the moon's reflection? The mysterious realm beyond the gate?
Something to also point out, right? It's been a little while, but I feel like there was this guy that stepped into the gate as well, right?
I guess I could try opening the gate once more.
Nope.
No response. Maybe this space can't be opened from inside. If this was the space that killed both Revier and his lover,
There you go. That's what I was
then why am I unscathed?
talking about, because like we have seen someone else go into the space before.
I'm not unscathed. Even the air here feels frozen in place.
Although
There's
we
nothing
haven't
here
seen the
with which I can
space
restore my
itself,
power.
notably.
I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped.
Nope.
If there is any chance that I can get back to the others,
Let
any
me tell
chance
you
at
right
all,
now, nope.
I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power.
And just out of curiosity, I kind of want to see how far we can go. We can go to the edge of this, whatever this wall is. Or if it blocks us off earlier, just out of curiosity. I mean, clearly. Oh! No, somewhat close with it's closely blocking us off. Either way, let's go back. Use your power to interact with this with the mysterious phenomenon. Try using a charged attack to interact.
Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar?
Maybe it's leading Columbina back
might as well
to
follow it.
where she would need to go. Oh, there it is.
Where
What
does
are
this
you?
lead? Could it be the exit?
It's not gonna be that easily and that quick. It's not gonna be that easy. Oh, traveler in the winter's night.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
That is not.
Nasha Town? But isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
What is this? Was this a different night, maybe? Oh. Like of these thingies? Can I climb? Yes, I can. Oh, hang on. There we go. Explore the world in the mirror, and I'm floating in the sky. Let's see. Where do I need to go? There. No. That's a carousel.
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful
So it
night.
is seemingly a memory?
I will. Llama, everyone else, and me? Are these my memories?
It looks like it, at least. It's not reacting.
I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable power.
Which I guess is Totoro's doing, but still.
Over here! Over here!
And Columbina can
The
also
people in these
obviously.
memories pass right through me. Just like when I disappeared.
So what is
If only I
this?
had known what would come to pass after that.
Or is Columbina
Even
able?
so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here.
Is Columbina
It
maybe
gives me
going
the
to be
strength
able
to keep
to
going.
figure out some way in parallel, as she understands the memories to?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh,
I guess she maybe
you're the genuine
maybe.
article.
Oh,
Alice was right.
oh, hang on.
This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Was she the one that moved the card?
Oh. Yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
She was gonna be the one that moved the card, right?
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. Ah, this
She's gotta
represents
be.
destiny and is the foundation for the
She's gotta be the
divination
one that
as a
moved
whole.
the card last version.
My destiny. I believe the card I drew was
The moon. Now that I think about it, Barbalot's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last card. The one that represents
Which one was
the
that
future.
again? Was it the future? No, there was a fourth one, wasn't there? There she goes.
That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think.
There you go. It was Columbina.
Kuvaki Pulse? What?
She was the one that caused it.
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before
Oh.
in my role
Oh,
as a
but
diviner.
okay. I think I know what's gonna happen. Columbina? I guess? I wouldn't be surprised if we are gonna be going from a point of view of, like, you remember that moment in, I think, Act 4 or something, where or Act 5, where we had to guide this one person from, like, Canaria times to not do things. I wonder if that'll happen.
What's going on? Did that card
I
leave the
wonder
deck?
if it
Because
will
of
now need to
my
do the same
influence?
thing, except with Traveler and so on.
All I did was try to touch it, and then... Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak points in the barrier?
And that would mean that Columbina is technically able
Or
to affect the
Is
past.
it possible that there's more to this space than my memories alone?
Definitely.
This card is death.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try touching something else.
That's gonna be incredibly interesting now.
Is this the wind? No, it's gravity. It's pulling me outwards.
Grab the table?
No, Traveler!
Well, it's probably too late to grab the table, but, you know, could have tried. So, is this the discussion afterwards? I guess it's gotta be, right?
Haimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry.
Oh,
we completely
never mind.
understand
Okay,
how
I
you
wasn't
must
expecting
feel.
this.
The Traveler is trapped, and we all feel responsible for it.
Don't say that. Heimon's not a little
Iteration
kid.
wanted, by the way.
You didn't leave him behind on purpose. There was nothing you could do. But he's all alone in there. What if something happens to him? What are we gonna do then? We've barely spent any time apart since we met. Is he gonna die?
And now the separation anxiety hits.
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the operation where he was captured, and we do not abandon our comrades. That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic idea of what we're up against. Dottori's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized.
Obviously.
We found many monster
The
samples
question is
stored
still,
there.
what
In all
has he been
likelihood,
planning?
they were materials he used to research his latest technology. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained
Which,
knowledge about the moons
that's
and
gonna be
certain
the issue.
Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky.
Because that's my problem personally now.
Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not
Well,
being
it's not really a
rejected by
problem, right?
Teyvat.
But it's still
And
gonna be
even with
questionable.
2 of the 3 moon marrows, his
We
power far
kind of have to
exceeds
figure
all
out
of ours
what's been
combined.
happening.
Once his third moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the three moons.
How is he going to
Primordial
manage
powers
that
will then
even?
be in his grasp.
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
For insanity, he seems to be extremely well thought out.
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The three moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that kind of power.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of Nod-Krai is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening inside.
Oh. I mean, we know that in parallel, Columbina is somehow glitching back to the past.
I'm convinced this is Dottore's
We
doing.
don't know what the where the trouble is stuck.
The issue
That's
is,
also a
we have
thing.
no idea what his intentions are.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come, but not knowing when.
The doctor is guilty of numerous crimes in Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights. His father was murdered by Dottore.
Why former?
His ideology and methodology are a danger to
Who
everything
was
in his
it?
path, from individuals
Is
to
that
entire
something
nations.
I don't know?
He does
or
not
don't
feel
recall?
guilt, even when he acts against his own people.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them.
I was expecting guinea pigs, but you know that
He
fits.
views other
That
people
fits
only
fine.
in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do, and Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits.
Watch him being kicked out of the harbingers. I don't.
Dottore's
see
actions
that
have gone
happen.
beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the Three Moons' authority.
He's not going to.
Even we harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Poor Traveler. Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save him right now. Please, we gotta find a way.
Paimon, I promise you.
Can
we are with
someone
you
calm
all
down
the
Paimon
way.
somehow?
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore. What we need now is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the Traveler's location. I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but... She's so scared. If anything happens to the Traveler... He might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still human. He feels pain and bleeds just like anyone else.
Is the traveler really? Okay, I guess kind of. It's hard to say. What?
Then think things through before you stick your neck out.
I was
Unless
not
you wanna
expecting
lose your head.
Sandrone to interrupt like this.
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone, you're okay?
Put the stuff over there, and be gentle with it.
Isn't this the guy that had left the doctor's place?
Am
I think
okay?
so.
As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, I probably would have gotten stuck there. Ugh, Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit that. But this time, he's gone full psycho.
Should I? Oh boy.
Just go ahead and cry already.
Sanchoni to the point.
Sorry. I was not trying to make a scene. It's just.
What's gonna happen if it like? It's gonna envelop the entirety of Nod-Krai at some point, right?
Let
What's
it
gonna
all
happen
out.
then?
There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help get it out of your system. You'll feel better for it.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
Santroni to the point.
You've made a discovery.
Okay. You'd hope you'd never need her emotional compassion
Colonia,
or anything.
Scan. You, hand, now.
Oh.
Why?
I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
What does Flint's have?
Curses! You're next, then you.
Okay. What is her plan? As Sandrani scans everyone who took part in the battle against the Dottore.
Son of a...
Her face.
He's done something to us! Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
Oh!
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet? Is there a way to figure out its purpose and what might trigger it?
I mean, I would have the suspicion that I guess you would say similar things to what we've been saying. Right? That's the thing.
My best guess is
Or
Dottore
like the
created
Traveler.
it using the moon goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye.
Can we decrypt it?
And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in Nod-Krai.
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy. As if this is him at his least malicious.
So what is his plan? That's the questionable
Or perhaps all
thing.
people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective.
I mean,
What a
it is at this
despicable
point
person.
clear that something
And he
is
has the
happening to
Traveler in
Nod-Krai.
his grasp.
We have, I guess, learned that.
If I may. As unhinged as Dottore may be, he has always exercised great patience with the objects of his interest.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nod-Krai. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods, or the Traveler. Presumably, they
So
interest
he has
him
a
because
specific
they're unknown
interest in
quantities.
us.
He wants to understand as much as he can about them."
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's fourth descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill him right away.
Imagine.
Okay. But we still have to do that rescue operation.
Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottore's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave Nod-Krai
The
under
question would
any
be,
circumstances.
why would you do that?
My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first.
Durin wasn't inside.
Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them. He's probably trying to swallow Nod-Krai whole.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Teyvat will be in trouble, not just Nod-Krai.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly gone
No,
for
obviously
good?
not. Time to switch back to her.
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thelindis. I'm sorry, but
They obviously
I
don't
fear
know
the
that
odds
she's
aren't
actively working for it.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
And Columbina does, Sanchoni knows Columbina.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short on the eve of a decisive battle.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But there is also other work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe. So, as well as a rescue mission, we have to organize a mass evacuation at the same time.
The question is, how is that gonna work?
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for Nod-Krai's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that?
Teyvat does
Snezhnaya
not
is one
have
option.
phones.
I'll see what I can do.
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon.
I guess it could send away a letter because from our understanding, it's
Paimon will join you.
us that's
She's pretty well
affected.
connected thanks to the Traveler. Maybe it'll come in handy. Either way, that's what the Traveler would do if he
I
was
guess
here.
Alakino wasn't. I mean, Alakino was inside. And we're switching back to Columbina, I think. I think that's the sign for this loading sequence. There we go.
Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. Is this where it came from? When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night, I think I influenced reality. Was it just a coincidence?
No, it's not.
Or
That's it actually makes me kind of excited. I kind of want to see how what Columbina is going to change.
I feel so heavy.
That's gonna be very interesting, though.
Does entering that space consume a lot of energy? Well, even so, I have to keep moving forward. Back to emptiness and silence again. I should try and find my way
There's
back
gotta be
inside that
something
memory.
else around. Find the entrance to the memories. There's something here.
The entrance from last time isn't showing up. What am I missing?
I mean, it's a different entrance, so
Looks
maybe.
like I need to gather these scattered fragments.
Oh, I see.
It worked.
And it's the same
Hopefully
thing.
I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
It's because the thing that I don't remember any other occurrence other than this one. The card one.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, that's not.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
I was about to say that's not the night. Doesn't quite.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moon Prayer Night ended?
Or maybe it's that moment
Did
where...
Dotori's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
Let's go! Oh. My plan has been foiled, never mind. No, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if this is a different moment in time. What is this? This doesn't look right. No, what it is. Or is it? I guess it is. Looks a little strange, not gonna lie, but it looks fine. Maybe. Oh, I can't view. Maybe let's go back. Let's go down to that place, to the hotel thingy. Never mind. What about you? No. What about the merchant? No. Who can I interact with? Oh, lower. Oh, there we go.
So, what do we do next?
Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Who?
Lauma the Traveler and Mr. Varga are here too.
Okay, so this was not before, or this was at least before.
I'd better
that
go
incident.
pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
But when exactly was this? Because like the only moment I recall... Oh. Hang on.
Columbina?
Was this the moment where she was already she was around as this ghost
I
thing?
made contact. It's me, Columbina.
It was. I think it was.
Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing
Yeah,
out.
I think this was the moment where Columbina was around. They passed the ghost Columbina. That's what I'm just gonna call it now. They passed each other.
Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before.
Yeah, there you go.
This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking that no one would ever find me again. It was only when he
So
called my
clearly,
name that I decided to follow
it looks like, at the very least, Columbina is able to
Did he
give
turn around
herself
because he sensed my touch just now?
at least some
Is
hints.
it really possible that from in here, I can change the past? If I keep following them, maybe... Huh? It's that gravity again.
Maybe it's because whatever she did, like all the options she can do here, I guess, are done. The question is, when can she? Oh, she's not doing well, is she?
Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls me back.
There's gonna be specific points spread throughout our timeline
It's as
at
if-
Nod-Krai
It's trying to stop me from leaving.
that we need to piece together. That Columbina needs to piece together, I think.
I'm getting weaker and weaker. I'll just have to try another approach next time. Come on, Columbina. Keep going. You have to tell everyone what happened.
And we're switching back to the Traveler.
Suddenly, I've been plunged into darkness. Alone. It feels strange. As if something has grabbed hold of me. Is Torre now powerful enough to interfere with space itself?
I'm fearing that might be a yes.
Look
but
at you, standing so still in total silence. I almost didn't recognize you. Hello there,
Oh.
traveler.
Oh, just a random place.
He seems to be in a good mood. Wait, what's that behind him?
The artificial moon, maybe?
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed trilune.
Yeah, there you go.
2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. Good. Maintain that reverence.
What is he doing?
You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero, and impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you. Most creatures are far more timid by comparison.
What is this plan? I mean, it's gonna be world domination or
marrows?
something.
Does that mean the artificial one is now complete too?
Well
Seemingly.
spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare
By
say
the way, just
it
saying,
looks
this
the
was a
part.
thought. He heard a thought.
Dottore, are you planting illusions in my mind?
Probably.
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you
Question
the
is,
true
what is happening
essence
with Columbina
of all
and
that you
Pell?
see
I think
before
that's
you.
the most interesting thing.
Is this not a beautiful city?
And
People
there we
live
go.
in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors unlocked at night. You might say it is the Elysium everyone dreams of.
But
all available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of society should be quite to your taste.
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are to no one's taste.
To be fair, I thought he was talking about Nasha Town in general.
I
But
wonder,
I guess
is it your
not.
moral standards that are too high? Or your expectations of reality? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never once felt pain, which do you think they would consider superior? The dream or the reality?
Oh, we're starting with deep
That's
questions.
pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your actions.
Well, a person I would say reality, but if you were permanently in a dream, like,
As
I
I
don't know.
suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it really is.
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something from you?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
Well, that'd be boring if you just did that, wouldn't
I'm
it?
delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How time flies. You and I have both grown. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself with all levels of society.
Does that mean that we're going to be taking over
People
the
laud you as a hero,
the
but I
factory at some
suspect
point? Would be
there's
funny.
more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear, I don't say that to flatter you.
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment of my subjects. But you misunderstand. We are not opponents. Not at this moment.
But in the next one.
I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with
What
me
is his
as
plan?
well.
I wouldn't.
What makes you so
I'm getting the vibe that it's a bad idea.
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals. People come together because it benefits them to do so. If you think of the people you admire, you must surely admit that they have provided some benefit to you. Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two of you is mutual benefit.
I don't like Nod-Krai. If it's not obvious.
And
I
that
don't know.
is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now.
I feel like he's about to tell us.
For what
hopefully.
exactly? He has the authority of all three moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight.
Unless...
Best if I pretend that I'm willing to
I
negotiate.
wouldn't be surprised if the chopper just goes ahead and is like, yep, I now have 4 moons.
You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual
But like, I
benefit.
now have the power of 4
What could a
moons
god
on my
want that
side.
the 3 moons cannot provide?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected by Teyvat.
Oh, I guess that confirms that the third one is Columbina.
Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world. But they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Teyvat. I, on the other hand, you may view me as a thief, but I have overcome that limitation. So what is it that the 3 moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get what you want?
You know, some people just don't care.
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
And I guess that.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, this is one aspect in which my personal growth has served me well. In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. Like when you and Lesser Lord Kusanali joined forces to oppose me, for example. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial
I still would, by the way,
affairs.
like to see the other map areas.
Human
Kind of
relationships
hoping
end
that
with
Song of
conflicts
the
of
Welkin Moon
emotions and
or
interests.
go into that direction,
But
but
relations between
I
humans
still
and
enjoy the
gods
story
are
as it
different.
is.
And ours is
Personally.
even more unique. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons.
And I'm gonna hope that
And you
this
were
guy
no
is gonna come
ordinary
crashing
person to
down in a
begin with.
moment.
Allow
A
me
nice
to
movement with
show
the
you
chair,
the
though.
world, Descender.
And now we're in the water. That was a weird sound. I didn't like that. Bye. How far away can we go? Surely it's gonna stop us at some point. Or not? Sorry. Oh, there you go. That is a large circle. Or rectangle, it seems. It is still, not gonna lie, surprisingly large. There he is, on the left-hand side. Don't mind me just casually trying to explore this area a little bit. I thought we can get to all the way over there. I think it's gonna block us off before we can get there. Yeah, there you go. It's basically perfect rectangle. There, maybe even... Maybe not quite, but either way. Don't mind me coming from his backside.
To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
Considering we were literally standing on water right now. Okay, that's kind of cool. That actually is quite cool. Not gonna lie. Hang on, I want to kind of walk around. Okay, there you go, there's the limitation. I mean, we're still placed on pretty much like we're not gonna be interacting with any of the thingies, but not gonna lie, this is kind of cool. And now I kind of wish you could actually make like photos here. Like actually not gonna lie. This is, I believe, I think this is some, no, not new. Hang on. Hard to tell. I think this is North Sumeru. Either way. Where are we going, my dude? Where are we? Where is this? Annoyingly, we can't look down because, you know, they put thingies over here, but that oh no, that's the barrier. That we're still Nod-Krai. We're still Nod-Krai.
Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the 4 great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries, squandering the power bestowed by the heavens. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living,
at this point, we kind of know what I guess Dr. is kind of
exist.
He wants to become a god, obviously.
Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the
Once
right
he
to
is,
restrict
what is
us?
his plan?
The limits of the body can be rejected.
Oh.
Disappear!
But now what does T do? Instant death, it seems. Or something. Yeah, there you go. Just instantly kills everyone. Like, we can still attack them, but T just kind of instantly kills them. Who would have thought? Radiant moonfly shifting shadow beneath the moon.
How does it feel to be among those with absolute power?
I mean, pretty nice, but no.
You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit.
Yeah, at this point he's gone pretty much exclusively mad scientist. I just want to walk around, man. I kind of like this. Not gonna lie though. Oh, this path goes far. There's the. You can barely see it. Interestingly enough. Watch them watch this Naya become like, oh yeah, you can fly now. Like I know you can glide, but what about flying? Okay, yeah,
Only
I
by
didn't say
discarding our
anything.
useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Tri-Lune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority
I was just gonna
exiled,
smash
souls
into the water.
controlled.
So we're going to go inside of that. Whatever that is.
You know, I heard recently that a group
the
of
light?
critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I felt a great affinity with this perspective. I have never been afraid to step up and play the role of the villain. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my lead. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new, something unique, precisely because I am
I have the
a
mild
villain.
feeling though that it would be a incredibly bad
Think
idea
about
to
it.
accept it.
We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice if it could give you the life you dream of? After all, what value do perfection and purity really have?
Give me $1 billion
They are
and
fragile
we'll find
and
out.
feeble things, utterly tedious. I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly.
I was about to say
Very clever.
probably.
But what does that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are
Yeah,
to
to be
understand
fair,
and speak
gotta
of the
give him the
truth.
credit for the fact that he's not like acting from the background.
And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will
Gotta give
inevitably
him
grow
credit where it's
tired
due.
of studying Tevat beyond
But
the point.
still, I would say
You have traveled to
no.
all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search
You know, it would
goes
be
on.
pretty nice
And this
if the dailies gave
continues,
more or
with
put
no
more
end
primos.
in
Gotta
sight.
give him credits where it's due.
Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
Not that Ray could just give like, you know, just give every character in Genshin for free and you won
We're completely
90%
different.
of all players.
I embrace everything that life throws
Straight
at me.
up.
I am engaged in every step of my journey.
How does that make us different? I too embrace
Straight
what
up,
life brings,
just give every character for
researching
free.
everything that
You've
interests
got
me.
90% of the vote.
Think of all the novel
Oh,
things
right.
I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not I didn't say that to
The topic
anger
is switching back to Columbina. Wouldn't be
admittedly, I don't
surprised
see
if
what
we're
there
about
is
to
to be
switch
angry
back to
about.
her once more.
Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end of that journey, don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about her.
Perhaps not, but that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to
True,
understand
it's
the
been a while since
situation
we've seen
between
her,
us.
actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Trilune. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that
It is
final
actually an
answer?
interesting thought, though. Like, right now, it's easy. Like, if you don't have anything, it's easy to say that you wouldn't change if you've been given everything. But at the same time, things would massively change once that happens.
Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this? I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
Although I feel like IRL, I would probably ask. I'd probably join just out of not necessarily fear, but
This is a
it's
malicious
not like you would
attempt
have
to
another
manipulate me.
option.
But at the same time, he's stating some
At least I
very
feel
human
like, right?
truths. Of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see her. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss her. How much I want to be reunited with her. Wherever you are right now. Do you miss me too?
No, anyway. That's a question.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact
Like, I
all the major
personally would
organizations,
blame
explain the
the
situation to
traveler
the
if
public,
he
and then
goes
begin the
for it.
evacuation.
Because, like, I feel like pretty much more than the majority would go for it. If you're put into this situation and you're not gonna be playing a, oh no, I'm not going to do it. Like, if it's actually a IRL thing.
The residents of Nod-Krai are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida.
So we would need to figure out how
Miss
to
Loma, I will leave
at least
Hisi
spread
Island and Nasha Town in
those
your
through a
hands.
little bit.
I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhnaya.
I hope they've got one
As for
close.
those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Mr. Varka, and the Frost Moon Scions will escort them to Natlan.
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big of a task for one person.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee
Don't
for the
say
day.
that before Nefer just decides to retract the
Well,
offer.
Good for you, if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it takes any longer, I'll be charging a fee.
Yeah, there you go.
Boss, wait. Don't I get a say in this?
Yehoda gets fired.
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eyes after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frostmoon Scions.
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Interesting way of thought from Nether, by the way. Just saying.
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is still alive, and we have a traveler to rescue. There's much
So
to be done.
Nether's gonna be behind the scenes to figure out something.
But boss, I'm just worried that...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What
And
makes
we'll
you
see.
think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
That's quite enough. Just focus on your work first.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out
You'd
too.
think.
Inefa and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents carry their stuff.
Task sounds too simple, but it's an
Loading
important
schedule.
task.
Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan.
Is that the right order?
Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
You know, I
Great
feel
stuff.
like people
Thank
would
you,
take
ladies.
priority 1, but either way, whatever helps.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure that no civilians get left behind.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's
Tori
important
has an
that
easy
someone
way
informs
out.
the Dendro Archon
Oh,
of what's
right.
going on in Nod-Krai.
I mean, we can't, right?
Roger that.
We can't leave
Someone should
Nod-Krai, or at
inform
least
Mondstadt, too.
It doesn't look like we
Mr.
could.
Duran,
We could.
can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir.
I intend to stay behind and
That's
help Miss
funny.
Sandrone with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside of machines.
Well, as
believe she
Alkino
has been
says, in that
investigating
case,
some
she probably
Fontanian
recognizes
technology
the
recently.
skill.
She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her when she left the Experimental Design Bureau. She's sorting through everything in her room as we speak.
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't
Who?
made his position in all of this clear. But if we know anything about him, he's likely investigating on his own.
Who?
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she and the Traveler are with the Natlanese. She should come with us to the border.
Right, he can't actually leave. That's the important thing.
Paimon will do her best.
Because of the, or at least seemingly because of the
Make
the
sure
curse
to
thingy.
heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, under no circumstances should anyone cross national borders. Remain within Nod-Krai. That aside, personally, I have faith in Columbina. Things look grim, sure, but who knows how it'll play out.
I mean, I guess they don't know
Same
that
goes for
Columbina's
rescuing
around,
the Traveler.
notably.
Both of them are important allies and friends. We'll be
Like,
counting on you
Columbina's
to gather
actively
intel on them,
working
Miss
on it, but they
Nefer.
don't know.
Oh, wonderful. You're all here.
Oh! Right, there was one person missing.
That voice again.
Or I guess the entire Hexen Circle was missing.
Whoa, that was loud. And it came out of nowhere. So mysterious.
Didn't Nefer hear
Sorry,
it?
this is
I
the only way I
don't
can speak to
know.
you all right now.
I actually
Please
don't
accept my
know.
apology. Anyway, time is short. I'll cut to the chase. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each.
Oh,
You'll be in
okay.
charge of making sure everyone stays connected."
Huh? Is this a Dodo communication device?
Yep.
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute. Affirmative.
It's fair
It is
point.
cute and good. I believe that
Oh,
I quite
boy.
like it.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... Ah, sorry. I almost went off on another tangent
Well,
there.
if you can give a
Anyway, help
TLDR, that would
yourselves.
be great, but that's about it.
It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nod-Krai. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
There we go, we got phones.
What astounding technology. Am I right in assuming that it relies on your personal abilities to function, Miss Nicole?
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. Ah, I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works. But no, next time. Anyway, I'll be right with you all.
So
serving as
when
a
do we actually
communication
have
hub.
phones? Thinking about it.
That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my blessings.
Yeah, with that thing, we basically do now have phones. That's a lot of groups. How many groups were there? There was like 6 groups, wasn't it?
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
And who are you?
You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some time.
If you saw me, why didn't you say something?
I was curious to
Yes,
see how long you could sit
wishing
still
though,
for.
so...
Also,
playable
shouldn't you have
character soon?
managed to sense me
4
approaching?
star, maybe?
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master? I don't qualify.
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well versed in social graces as yourself not be worthy of that title?
Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's. I'm begging you, don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else.
You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others. What do you think?
I think they don't understand why you do it.
Why,
You just
I've
love
just
puffing
noticed that
people
there's
up till
like
they're a big,
black
happy
holes on the
ball
map.
of hot air that floats
I
away
noticed
into
that
the
in the
sky.
wiki just now. I didn't realize it in the animation,
In
transition
all
animation.
sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings when they come back down to Earth.
But let's see as Flint and Luga
Is the
try
situation
to
that bad?
discuss on what to do.
We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We
I
also
wanna-
need a team
I
of lightkeepers to
don't think-
scour the
I
more
guess we
remote
don't
regions
see
of
anything
Nod-Krai
on
for
the,
civilians to evacuate.
Well, in the surrounding areas at least yet.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help, and we can recall anyone out on patrol to focus on this instead.
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, once you've completed this task, make sure you and the rest of the team evacuate to either Snezhnaya or Natlan as well.
Flint?
Yeah, he can't.
Hmm?
Not him.
If you've got something to say, Master Ilua, Why
him,
not guess what I'm
unfortunately.
thinking right now?
You mentioned that you have something else to deal with later. How difficult is it going to be?
The answer is yes.
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis. But I have a feeling that you'll be walking into grave danger. However bad things have gotten in the past, Nod-Krai has never faced a mass evacuation before. But from the sounds of it, you don't intend to come with us. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business. But whatever it is you're intending, you don't have to go through with it, you know.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nod-Krai.
Okay, he does at least
As
tell
such, I
others
cannot
about
leave.
it, so that is
I
appreciated.
have to act, if for no other reason than to fight this curse.
What?
To be fair, I was kind of
No.
expecting us
Why?
to go through.
Why would
this
anyone
quicker.
want to curse you?
Yeah.
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others
yeah,
in pursuit
and
of their
Nod-Krai
own
is
goals.
one of them.
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. You're making light of what is an incredibly serious situation.
Indeed, I am. And?
And what? I told you, I'm furious about this.
I mean, if in a moment of crisis, it's important to stay calm.
Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Things happen, and we just have to deal with them. If you find yourself feeling angry, perhaps start by drinking a big glass of water.
Hey, you mean you're completely
You know
unmoved
what?
by my
Why
anger?
not?
I'm devastated.
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. We'll catch ourselves a few fish, have a little barbecue, play some cards, and bask in the sun.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh, why?
Oh my, this doesn't bode well.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned safe and sound. They've been debating whether you're even human.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people? Or do you just mean you?
Fine. I'll be frank. You're not
Interesting
human,
discussions here. Not gonna lie.
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying thought.
You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over.
That would be very interesting.
A sound plan. Albeit a little ominous sounding.
Just promise me you'll come back in one piece. All right?
For you, Master Ilua. How could I refuse? Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance. Please put safety first as you proceed with the operation.
And we're switching back to Columbina. All good things are like. It feels like the game tends to act in powers of Ray, so I suspect this might be the last one. But we will see. There you go. There it is. Once again, a few fragments to take care of. There you go.
Do it.
There is.
The last
What
two
are
times
we?
I tried to influence reality in this space, it
What is
consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues
What
behind
area
using
is
less
this gonna
power.
be?
I hope everyone
Feels like it
still
might be
remembers
the
what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
It feels like this might be the hotel room. Or it's the tavern. Close enough.
Nothing here either. Flints?
And I feel this kind of feels like we might not be in the present.
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the
Okay,
search
yeah,
and
this is
came for a
present.
walk nearby.
We are switching to the present.
As for you, why would...
Columbina, that is.
Huh. It appears we think
Probably,
along similar
maybe.
lines. And neither of us likes to accept things at face value.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own suspicions. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Dottore, even if we're only looking to rescue the Traveler. We can't leave anything to chance. You don't think Columbina perished either, do you?
No. I mean, we know. But they
I'm
don't, I
merely
guess.
considering
at
the
this time.
possibility that she survived, just as you are. How much can we really know about a deity like her anyway?
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages to us.
Oh. Has it happened?
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines. I checked most of Nasha Town, but didn't find anything.
Okay, that what is gonna be the message?
I checked the
Where is it going
curatorium
to
of
be?
secrets
literally,
and a few
I'm
rooms
actually
where
kind
I
of
thought I
excited
might
to
find some
see
leads.
that.
But no luck here either.
I want to see.
The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
I mean, it was the place where travelers stayed at first.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
Like, the traveler was here at the beginning of this
After all
arc.
that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Oh.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Who's the ally?
Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have
Oh,
been
but that
caused by a
means
Kuvaki
they have
fluctuation
heard
when I
that. They're
entered
gonna
the
they're
space.
gonna come in.
Although, it seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions, it doesn't count as influencing reality.
Has she? Is it?
Anyway,
Is it?
Is this the flagship?
It is.
The traveler mentioned that's
Wait, this
where
is
he
the
was staying.
present. She's not changing the past.
I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here
So
before.
that's gonna
How
be
does this
curious.
space work? If nothing else, I can now be sure that it is not simply memory. He mentioned where his room was. I think it's...
What's the other ones?
This one.
I think it was just a general room where everyone else stayed. If I recall correctly. And there you go.
The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe...
Maybe you can just slide through. And meanwhile, Nefer and Flint join in.
I'm in.
They're slowly following Columbina.
He and Paimon aren't here at the
Question
moment.
is, what can Columbina do here
hope he's okay.
to affect
I wonder what happened to him
what's
after
actually
that battle with
happened?
Dottore. Best not to dwell on that for now. I need to try and leave them some clues. Please, Traveler. I really hope you find
It's not
this.
gonna be the Traveler that'll find it. Surprised by a cat?
Just a cat.
Oh! It wasn't
Nothing
her.
else here strikes me as noteworthy.
No, come on. Go into the room.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Yeah, no, it was... Flynn's room was the other one.
Before Rerir showed himself, yes. It's also where the Traveler and I first met.
Get into his room.
Did you notice anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Other than that, no. The Traveler and Paimon were most congenial neighbors.
Maybe we'll see something else
This is where
smashed
they've been
down.
staying, yes?
Okay, yeah.
Over here?
Never luckily goes in. Come on.
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up to them later.
Also, for how long have we been renting this room?
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki, just like I said on Moon Prayer Night. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to carefully control my strength.
Alderman, maintain the power in the target area as you write. So basically like this. It's fairly slow. This is incredibly slow. It's getting smaller and smaller. There we go. And what does it mean? I don't know, but either way.
There's a noise outside the door. Is he back?
Not quite.
Please, you have to see these words.
Is the window open though?
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
Is the window open though?
And this place was our last chance.
Like it to me it seems rather
necessarily.
no,
We've only
it's
looked in Nosha Town
something's
so far.
shining in.
Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
No, come on, look at the wall.
Let's try and make some time to look
Look
into
at
those
the
then.
wall, please. Or is Nefer noticing something? I think she is.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, Paimon.
And what is this sudden
overeaten
flashback now?
What's that look for? This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a
Oh,
little
okay,
more
so
than
this
usual.
is a memory.
The Traveler in Paimon.
It
It's
was a
really you.
memory.
But why are they talking about a victory feast?
No, but this is because this is a memory.
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rarea.
Yeah, there you go.
So this is your
It's
chance
on
to make it
it's
up
on
to
the
her.
Rarea fight.
Alright?
But the traveler hasn't noticed the message. But
Wait.
Nefer hopefully
So
did.
this is the night after the battle against Rerir. How did I end up here? That's quite a long time ago now. Wait. Time. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an earlier point in time.
So
Every one of those points has been before I
I'm
fell
a little
into
bit
Moon's
worried
reflection.
about that now.
And everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in the past. Does this mean that within the Moon's reflection, time flows backwards? Starting from the moment I fell in?
Then if we get out, then how
Not long till
does
Moon Prayer Night
that
now.
work?
It's gonna be even livelier than tonight. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette. She seems like a really
By the way,
nice
this
person.
is not a memory, right? Columbina wasn't here.
Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. And in any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do. Instead, I have to find a way to get them to notice what I've written using the moonlight.
Oh. But how are you going to do that?
Wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. They'd never conceive of that possibility. Is there truly no other way?
So there's gotta be a way for them to just somehow notice a disturbance.
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is beyond the fall sky.
Is this a conversation we've heard
If
before?
we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other side?
Oh.
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day.
Huh. Guess someone's gotta be the optimist.
That's a conversation we haven't heard,
The
I think.
present. The future. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Switch back to Nefer and Flint.
Flint. When you were staying next door, did you ever open the window?
There we go.
No.
Open
The
the
rooms here
window.
are dark and damp.
They
And
thought
there's
they were
such a
open,
buildup
but
of dust on the windows that the moonlight can't even get in. I didn't think it was worth the trouble.
oh.
The moonlight.
Ah, I think I see where you're going.
Like it seemed to me something is getting
One moment.
inside,
I'll
but
see if the owner is available.
seemingly not.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Nefer's just gonna do it herself.
Time.
What is she doing?
Even if no one
Oh,
sees
is
what
she
I've
just
written
going
at
to
this
smash the
moment,
window?
maybe someone will
that
remember
what's
what
gonna
I said
happen?
after Moon Prayer Night.
Is that what she's gonna do?
I need to write down as much information as I can. And maybe one day...
She is.
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady. Are you getting tired?
A little.
Interesting.
Well,
Maybe it's a
should probably
signal
hit the hay
for
then.
Columbina,
You've had
but
a really tough couple of days
it's not
for
quite
you.
what's happening. But is Columbina going to scribe
truly
as
have.
much info on there as possible? What is Nefer going to get out of
You
that
helped
info?
defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here.
But she can't.
It's time for me to go.
She's not feeling
I
the.
hope to see you again.
She's not feeling
in the
this
next
weird
time.
gravity thing, though.
And if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
She wrote a
Columbina.
lot here.
She's alive.
She wrote a ton here. Oh,
Not
boy,
only
okay.
that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues.
That is... Only this text is notable. I believe some of the fonts you can translate into proper sayings. They know that and they haven't done the rest.
She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards.
Oh.
I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki.
So thinking about it, which kind of places?
But her future is our past.
Which kind of places did we meet her beforehand?
These words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero Solnari. We just never discovered them. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
Only when I'm in a good mood and at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact.
There's gotta be
As a
more
business
info
person,
around.
And especially an intel broker, what
We'll
I
have
do
to
is
see.
extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
That's gonna be very, very interesting. We're back down to just 3 groups now, switching to Centrone and Albedo. Let's see.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki, but not like the Kuvaki we're used to.
Can we still detect it then?
Nod-Krai's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead.
Oh, right, okay. Let's see.
Also, I must say these books are rather profound.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something extremely annoying.
What's that?
Tevat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan,
Wait,
I
there are
detected 3.
more?
Just as the legends say.
I feel like that's what the message implies from
But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
Oh, now they know about the artificial one.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Columbina's still alive.
I guess she's detecting the artificial
But
one.
then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Tevat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan, since they're not alive. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to know whether
Well,
a moon
you see,
goddess
there
is
is some
still
info
alive?
that you need to be
Or
shared.
does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottore artificial creation.
I feel like that would be the case.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow. Ugh, I'm so mad
How did
right
he
now.
manage to do that?
It's easy to get
It's
overwhelmed
like the
when you
thing
have too
is,
much
like,
on your
if he
plate.
can't do it, at some point
Maybe
someone
you
else
need to
can
relax.
as well.
Perhaps try going
Right?
for a walk.
That's the
or
thing.
simply take a few deep breaths.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time, and I need progress.
There we go. Now they're being alerted about the fact that it was now known.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then moon marrows. Now what?
Oh,
sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
Well, I guess there's no. Oh, yeah, you're now calling.
What do you
accept
want?
the call
We're
feature.
busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yep, they are.
Yeah? Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine, I'm listening.
Columbina is still alive.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication device?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person. See you at the
Okay.
Curatorium.
Wasn't there might be more information there as well, right? That's the thing.
All right then. So, what's the situation?
Might be more information here even.
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations, but we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Columbina is alive.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while. By a long way.
But what? How is this going to help us? That's the
Random
thing.
locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
She's not gonna accept that.
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge crisis. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it
At which
doesn't seem like we can
point she would
influence
just
that space from the outside world.
Cease to exist? I
So
don't know.
how can we help her? Also, if she's alive, Rerir and Thalindus might be too.
Right.
But as far as we
Forgot
know,
about them.
neither of them have come back out. That space may not have an exit at all.
At most, like, if the
I'm
time
afraid
truly
I must
moves
concur with Miss Nefer in
backwards
this.
all the time, it would have come out in the past.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now. I've taken notes on everything you said.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dottoro's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than try to remember everything when I need it. All right, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my undivided attention.
Sure, I'll stay here. I have things to work on.
Well, they're slowly piecing together all the puzzle pieces. The problem is,
Paimon,
what's the
are you
solution?
there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here.
Maybe there are some hints inside.
Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be? There's a note from Paimon.
And also, we haven't heard anything from the Traveler for a while.
Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Paimon won't be mad. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest.
That's kind of
Paimon
cute.
misses you a lot, but put your health first, all right?
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are here.
What would the Traveler and Paimon bring
It's well
along?
organized. I wonder which
Thinking
of them is
about
responsible for that.
That's a good question. Not me. Definitely
What
not
do we
me.
have here?
Among the daily necessities, there's a photo. Oh, that's from the night. In the meanwhile, Twitch chat, hey, what is your name? Well, anyway, welcome to the Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great time so far.
The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another.
Let's see. So there's gotta be more pictures inside of that.
You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject.
There certainly's
I
gotta
wonder
be.
why this picture was placed outside. Is it because Paimon recently looked at it?
No. Maybe not. But this picture would have been taken before Columbina knew that she can leave messages. But maybe there's still something on it regardless. There's also a fake adventure handbook in here, a record of the traveler's achievements and memories in Teyvat.
This must belong to the traveler. Perfect. I'll use this. Hang in there. We'll find you.
In parallel, everyone's investigating. We're switching to Centroni and
Colonia. Search keyword, world, formula, and bring me all relevant books.
Collect the correct document. Oh. We have 5. Let's just go from left to right and see what happens. Ancient log, Carter Sherbius. We were assigned to the same lab. I was nervous at first since everyone said he was a child. Actually, what was the thing we needed to search? Word formula. I'm just gonna quickly scan. But I don't think this seems... Okay. Yeah, that is long. Keyword not located, okay. Okay, so if you want to read that, I guess you can. If you're watching the VOD, then I guess you can pause at times, but it's gonna take way too long for me to read all of this, so I personally am not going to. Especially since luckily Polonia already tells us, I guess, afterwards. But clearly not the keyword. The keyword was not found. Let's continue on. Oh, there we go. Word formula. It's not even that long. Let's see. Concerning the apocalypse, in light of the formal and rigorous proof outlined above, I believe that the correct term for this situation is Fortuna. It is an ancient Remurian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Remurian ideas would be so similar to the computation graph that I have named the world formula. This is strong evidence. Human civilization is bound to lose its potential amid ongoing exploration and evolution. Humanity's decline is, in truth, unfolding at this very moment. To put it bluntly, ladies and gentlemen, the apocalypse draws near. This is not an hallucinatory babbling of some wandering monk from Sumeru. Rather, it is a logical deduction grounded in reason and natural philosophy. Please take a look at this diagram beneath the most hidden beneath the most hidden of all hidden, the number of cycles, that is, the number of higher particles, can now only be 4. No new world cycle can be generated through reconciliation. In other words, the end of this current samsara is the end of infinite light. The sparks of civilization are all but extinguished, unless we begin to consider introducing variables beyond the existing system. After all, the world is itself the external manifestation of a dream, and therefore it cuts off here. Makes you wonder what the rest could have been. The rest of the texts. Let's see.
Let's see. This one is on Tonki's sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named, the World Formula. This is strong evidence that human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The end of humankind
I'm gonna be
may
very
well
interested
be upon us right now.
into conclusion that Columbina is gonna have.
The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Variables. Surely
Traveler?
that can only mean
Maybe.
one thing.
Right, that would be the only realistic thing. I would think personally.
Descenders?
Probably.
Dottore likely captured the Traveler because of his descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Why would Dottore need anything beyond that? Where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us
a new result. The question is, what is the Traveler going to do? What can he do, right?
Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books.
There they are. Once again, have 5 it seems. Let's go once again, left to right. Not seem to be right. The right one. You were not located. Nope. Keyword not located. Nope. There it is. Yeah, because Columbina repeats them regardless, I'm just gonna skip. Columbina is gonna repeat the most important ones. Either way.
Otonki Sermon Dictation. Explications on the Chemical Marriage. These titles are pretty esoteric. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate potential ideas. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. Deconstructing the pathway. I suppose that could lead to a breakthrough. This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge.
I mean, yeah, because why not? Right? And the documentary.
Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
I guess it's gonna be this one. There we go. What? There are even more? Why are there suddenly more pages? This one doesn't have any pages for reasons. Irrelevant mechanical blueprint, keyword not located. I'm just looking for a different color, to be honest. There we go. Tree model. Realistically, if you want to read the books, you make... There she is. Make sure to maybe check out the wiki or somewhere else.
Most of the experimental devices proposed
They
by
are
the Lilia
incredibly
Crucis
long.
Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model. Lilia Crucis. Guess they were trying to cover up the name of the Nod-Krai Ordo? When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's no going back." Alas, he is only a genius when it comes to machines. In all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this?
Well, it matches what you said. What you
Right,
said.
Detective Herlock, the alchemist and the clockwork saint? Isn't this a novel? Come on. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever. I guess it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Renee would say nonsense like that on occasion. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if Albedo vouches for it, I suppose there must be some alchemical basis to these techniques. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world
To
was
be fair,
comprised of machines.
The search console...
The universe
what?
needed machines, and thus
I mean,
his
it
technologies
depends
were
on,
created.
like, search...
That's why I was born.
search thingies and so on, but, you know, they're usually only as good as your search
Renee,
itself.
his full name was Renee de
So,
Petrichor,
gotta
if
keep
I
that
recall
in mind.
correctly. Sounds like he and the town must be intricately connected. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. Seems like some of his projects were based on their technology. The cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned Renee's research. Assuming that the 4 orthants correspond to
That
alchemical categories.
sounds weird, not gonna lie.
The chemical marriage model? Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters anywhere near his mathematical formulas.
There's still some information missing in the middle.
What was Alain's view on Renee? I know he mentioned the name, albeit very rarely. Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. They mentioned Renee once. Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind, I should think. Either way, his words are not to be believed. Yep, that sounds like Alain. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials.
I wonder,
Makes a change.
is she talking about,
Good
like,
for them.
past colleagues? Have they died, or
Some
like
of
what?
Alain's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt. I never knew he got his hands on Renee's records that early. Heh, he may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Didn't believe a word they said. Come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world to be predetermined. As for Alain... it's been too long. I forget what he said.
Not a great thing if you do forget.
What
Just saying.
would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines,
Well, it
but not
does. I
headstrong
feel like
enough.
Columbina is probably about to make
The
a
world can
breakthrough
be
regardless.
changed. It is worth persevering. Yes, that's how he used to think at least. He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too enormous. The result was beyond his ability to calculate. He died having never seen the outcome. And there I was, left behind in the ashes of his dreams.
So is
Did you really never take a
Centroni
close
about
look at
to
Renee's
figure
research?
something out.
Or did you read it, but deem his philosophy incompatible with your model? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. Well, don't worry, because there's a whole new category of lunatic in town. Next to Dottore, every other madman looks sane.
That is true.
You once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked him instead. He's the one pining for things you'd sooner die than witness.
What is going to be the
Even
solution?
the tiniest variable can make big waves in the present. Now then, allow me to put these incompatible fragments together in your stead. First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, search between these two extremes. Then, the construction criteria. Variables. The sparks of civilization shall run out unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system.
Which is the descendant, I guess.
Input variables. Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the
I have
essential
the
nodes from the
feeling that this
records
is
to
about
determine which
to go
variables they point
way
to.
to sci-fi.
The primordial power that
that's my
differentiated
vibe.
itself from the void.
Just saying.
The power of light. Yes. Light. Records. Hyperborea. This is horrendously complicated. After all that, I'm still missing a few variables. I need to think this through again. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the frenzied scrawlings of a madwoman?
I guess, if you say that.
Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I'll assume you gave it a passing grade. I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What would Arlecchino and Columbina think if they saw this incomprehensible hen scratch? They'd probably have me institutionalized. So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now.
So yeah, I guess she's indeed talking about past colleagues.
When I close my
That's my
eyes and
understanding.
think back, I can still see her face. And that enormous dress she used to wear. Such a bizarre choice. What possessed her? Oh, and the clack-clack of those heels used to drive me insane. No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. I'm not crazy. I don't have delusional ambitions, and that's a clinical fact.
Or at least I would hope so.
The world needs a solution, but I don't need the world's validation. It's the world begging me for answers, not the other way around.
Tea time. What exactly am I supposed to do? Daytime? Higher. Where's the tea? There it is. But there's nothing. Oh, never mind. There's the box fee. Prepare tea. There you go. The refreshments. There's a letter. What is this letter? Prepare tea. Plate refreshments. Oh, that's nice. Oh, to be honest, I would pretty much appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. I see they're from Hotel de Boer. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Meropede's fun-filled mill collection system. Fortune cookies. Have a lucky start to your day.
I was about to... I thought this would be like... They would look like
Sounds
that.
like a dumb gimmick to me. Huh. Be early to bed and early to rise. Get plenty of sun and drink plenty of water. Then things will surely go well for you. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save a world on the brink of existential peril.
You never know. Just saying. And we're switching... Okay. Escort your evacuees to Snezhnaya.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like many of them must have lost their lives at the hand of the monsters released by the Doctor.
There you go. We are seeing something in the background.
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks and keep in contact.
As you wish.
Getting a bit of a hollow vibe, to be honest. Can we... Oh, there we go. We can have a look at the map. Energy field. There you go. It's only in this place, though. Notably. You know, we can't leave, but we can at least get close to one. Let me quickly check, out of curiosity. It would be kind of interesting if you could see it slowly but surely engulf more and more of the map. Obviously we can't... Oh, there's the teleporter. Come on. Oh, I wish I could go into the teleporter, but never mind. It kind of feels like that the map is not quite accurate. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Well, either... Actually, can we interact with that teleporter? Meet up with Charles. I just noticed the message. Oh, never mind, I can't.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well.
It's been a while since we've seen you.
Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nod-Krai? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty?
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya.
I would argue yes.
While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Nod-Krai.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone.
I wonder
personally.
if you like went ahead and...
Where is Sandrone?
She's busy.
She stayed behind to work since I was
I
making
wonder
the
if you
trip
could
anyway.
now, like if you...
It seemed sensible to have one
jumped
person
out
on
of the
standby
story,
at
if you
base
could
while the other
actually...
came out to meet you.
See if this thing is now
All right,
around.
guess that's just how
I'm just
she
gonna
rolls.
call them hoes.
In that
because
case,
why
tell her
not?
that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. I think she'll like this one. Still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
That's...
Take him out.
That will be a problem. I can't... Anyway.
Witness my
Now that would be a problem if that's true. Wait, where did you come from?
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it.
To be fair, contact here is gonna be okay, hang on. I just realized that Arlecchino probably shouldn't die. I have to mark you there. There we go.
I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment, And the next?
I feel like that'll be a bad sign.
Another fine piece of work by our dear colleague, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's a bad sign.
What in the world has been going on in Nod-Krai?
Just look around and you'll know.
But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Tri-Lunar Authority in his hands.
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a god?
Yeah, I think he's on the way to that.
You could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the creation of gods seem mundane by comparison. I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now, you're acting like a common adventurer.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those 2 really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with them the way I did. That's gotta count in my favor, right?
I don't know, man.
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience. I might have to lower my opinion of you.
No. I'll stop talking. Please, go on.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world.
Makes you wonder what happens inside of these fields.
As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his experiments, and not a strategic move.
You'd hope.
That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental subject. Also, those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave Nod-Krai.
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and Sandrone are permitted to eliminate him.
You know, that would be pretty sick.
My thanks to Her Majesty.
Good luck for that.
I will pass these good tidings on to Sandrone.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nod-Krai due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old
There
partner
was an
doing?
attack?
I'm assuming they're with you?
But there was an attack planned?
Partner? You mean the Traveler? I'm afraid I have bad news. He was captured after our failed assault in Dottore's lab. His whereabouts are currently unknown.
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with him?
Well, it's about who he is.
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some other goal in mind.
We still haven't heard from the Travelers
This won't
since
do.
then.
I have to rescue him.
Since the whole, like, will you join me thing.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler is.
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
Fine. I guess I'll leave this to you then.
One last
He's just
thing.
gonna have to stand
Tell
back
the rooster
and
to get the message
I
out to the
guess
gods and
chill.
citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from Nod-Krai. The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain the threat.
Yeah, like if they can't
However,
figure out a
if
solution,
Nod-Krai
obviously the
falls,
entirety of
things are likely to
Tevat
escalate.
is in trouble.
Considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui
You-
stationed
we
in
all have to
Nod-Krai
see if
consider
it's
it our
gonna
duty
come
to
down
stay
to
and
that.
fight him to the bitter end. Whatever the cost.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to it, I'm sure Her Majesty won't stand by and do nothing.
I hope you're right.
Who knows? Well, there you go. And we switch back to another location.
You're right on time.
You're right next to the thingy. I'm a little. It's a little
Thanks.
too close.
Do you think I'll get that gliding
To
exam
be honest,
exemption?
like, for my personal opinion,
I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt. I landed well outside the
but
city
we
and
will
walked
see.
in through the gates.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
There appears to be multiple around, even.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles that govern Kuvaki don't seem to apply to them.
They are very mysterious, but ultimately, they appear to be comprised of energies from the 3 realms. Thanks to research by Master in the Hexen Circle, we know that Tevat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm.
And I guess he's been using
which is
the
antagonistic
Dark
with
Realm,
the power of the
or
Void Realm.
Royal Void Realm, I guess.
Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that this energy field contains no abyssal energy.
That's true. It's not abyssal energy. It's something pure, wild, and untamed.
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from the Academia when you and Miss
Are
Columbina
there
fought
multiple
Varia?
of these by any chance?
That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. The design, the craftsmanship, the material selection. I couldn't fault any of it. Not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious feature of all. Dory didn't go into detail on how it functions, but I have a working theory. The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided, despite the fact that, as a moon goddess, she should only be able to use light realm energy in principle.
So what does this exactly
Now,
mean?
all elemental energy is, of course, derived from light realm energy to begin with. Hence, I suspect that the device works by restoring elemental energy to its original state. This presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements akin to that of light refracted through a prism. Perhaps it is no mere analogy. Maybe there is indeed a prism in this model.
I guess the prism being this device.
I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It would explain how such an ironclad design concept was achieved. It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the Academia's latest elemental theories. I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusanali herself could have devised such an ambitious technology. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure light realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration versus division. Or you could say that the former contains the latter.
Is that why it's this
Could this
easily
mean
able
that
to
elemental energy can dilute the
eat it
power of the
up,
light
I
realm?
guess?
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Oh, hang on.
It works!
So you can smash it to pieces with elemental power?
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. This indicates that elemental energy can disturb or even negate the field.
How did know what? I mean, I guess we're
Now you try.
early trying it. Early
All right,
trying it.
here goes. It's working!
But it's slowly breaking apart.
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again.
It got bigger.
No
I
surprises
think.
there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significantly greater extent. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure light realm energy, and that elemental energy can dilute it.
But
So-
the energy field is huge. How much elemental
Yeah,
energy
that-
will it take to neutralize it?
Also, I'm a little bit worried about the fact that, like, if we're diluting it, I guess we're making it weaker, but at the same time, we're feeding energy into
We don't
it.
have to neutralize it completely.
So
we can try other
I
approaches.
don't know. I'm not confident.
That's all for theory. Would you like to continue watching?
So you knew I was here.
Oh, hello there.
When did you get here?
As long as it's just a wanderer.
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
Very thoughtful of you. I'm truly touched. Could I ask you to lend me a hand?
With what?
A little test. Try using anima to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades, with the goal of breaking through at a singular point.
Like, what's gonna happen once they... Oh, that did even more damage.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous. This is a major breakthrough.
Should we go through?
Oh. Well, I wasn't quite expecting...
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity. Durin, you stay here and watch the entrance.
That'll
Hatch
be
Guy and I will go in to investigate.
Sounds
Maybe that
sensible to
allows
me.
us to
Keep
get
your
into
eyes peeled, Durin.
contact with the Traveler and maybe in Columbina.
Don't worry, I got this.
I don't.
You two be
I mean,
careful
we
in
don't
there.
know. That's
Just give me the
thing.
signal if you need help, and I'll dive right in.
What do you mean, signal?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed on the ground together, they emit a blinding burst of light. If it comes to that, remember to shield your eyes with your hat.
Glad I asked. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, that should have been happening earlier. Enter the energy field. I have to look around, but there's not gonna be much around, I guess. No. Either way, let's head inside. Let's not waste time and head inside. Enter the energy field. There we go.
Like I thought.
There we go.
Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me.
And you don't really seem right. We can leave again if we want to. For reasons. I don't get why, but seemingly.
Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
But is that right? What about you? You don't seem right. We don't really get what's going on here. Can I get a teleporter by any chance? No, I can't. What was this? I don't know. But there's something here. Oh. That person does not look well.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. But there are no visible wounds.
I would imply they have died when...
Also, there's an animal squatting next to each body.
It's watching us. That's not an animal's gaze.
Oh, you mean...
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk.
Did it turn?
I guess maybe
did
it's
the person
just an
turn
animal
into the
after
animal, or is Dottore watching
Let's keep looking
us
around.
via the animals? We don't know. Okay, yeah, that's the end of the thingy. We can't go past this for the time being. Let's see. Higher, go higher. This? No. Oh, there it is. What's happening here? They're all staring or like being sad about one
Same
person?
situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight. Just countless bodies.
We
with
know, we
animals
do know
standing
that
watch
the
over them.
animals and so on are a little connected.
I think we can safely rule out the possibility that they're all pets.
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing consideration for other people's feelings?
Just being cautious. I don't doubt that you can handle the truth.
Investigate the energy fields. Exactly. There we go. Another one.
Careful.
Yeah, I don't like this anymore. This might be the core. Something's up with you, I think.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over
Someone's
there.
still
I hear a
alive, I
voice.
think. Oh, would have been lower. Whoops. Never mind, there it is.
Please. Help us. Please.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, everyone collapsed. Then my line of sight got lower. I still have some of my senses left. I gotta get out of here.
But it's...
I,
Is it this guy? Is it this guy talking, or like, what?
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment.
Probably is.
Vile.
Would fit to him, to be honest.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals.
Oh.
Even without the other circumstances. This would be an extremely radical
Okay, so
experiment.
I guess all the animals that we have standing there are the people, I guess, originally.
Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either. If they were, they would have left. But instead, their instincts are driving them to remain by their dead bodies.
We should go. No sense in sticking around here longer than we need to.
I guess so.
Agreed.
We're still going to be walking farther in, I think, right? No, leave the energy field. Are we going to be able to do that, though? Like, there's this guy as well. Which... Well, you're standing randomly. Okay, no, the game tells you to go outside. The question is, are we going to be able to? Because I would not be confident in that, especially with the effect remaining. Oh, there it goes. Never mind then. I don't trust the game. Suddenly, with the effects we just had, suddenly everything got more creepier. I mean, Darren's still outside, so I don't know. But no, they have made it outside.
Ah, you're back. Everything okay?
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
We should share our findings with the others.
Somehow, so basically, all of these energy fields are seemingly massive experiments.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy field.
Question is, what happens with the other ones, right?
It's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale. Any residents who have failed to evacuate in time will likely meet a grisly
You know what
end.
would be interesting? A population graph of
Sounds like
tail
he's
hats.
living down to our expectations.
It feels like since Netland, it's been going
Might I
nosediving.
ask how things are proceeding on your end?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I have a result.
Oh, is she going back into
Understood.
memories or like what we've seen in?
I will.
In like what was it, Luna 2, or something?
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks
Let's
are complete.
see.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me
We
present.
still haven't heard about really anything for a while from Columbina, and even longer while from the Traveler. So who knows? Oh.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. Is this the Traveler's inner world?
There we go. Speaking of the
I
traveler.
was expecting something more vibrant, to be honest. Wait, someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles,
It's interesting,
accomplishing
actually.
missions,
Like right
earning a
now,
living,
Nefer is able to
looking
tune
after
into
Paimon.
what is
It's
happening
not so
right
bad.
now.
I guess the only
Because this is the
thing
thing
that's
we
missing
saw
is that
before we,
you're
like when we
not
saw
here with me.
him for the last time.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both longing and kindness.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe...
Oh, I was too quick on that one, sorry.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
A PoE traveler.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria, perhaps.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
That would be a sudden change of...
Once again, you fail to understand
change of
the
direction?
possibilities that the Tri-Lune creates. Anything that has existed in the past, I
It's like
can
we're
now
still yet to go to
recreate.
Snezhnaya.
You simply do not
Makes me
wish
wonder
to
if
see that
Dr.
happen.
will show
That
up
might
again
be because
at
you
some
miss your
point.
sibling and fear getting answers that you are not ready to learn. But this is... If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. In a moment, you will be able to...
Yes, no, this Nefer, I think.
Oh no.
What are you...
Oh? Suddenly everything's black. And he clocked Nefer.
What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it came.
Has he noticed who it was?
Did you save me?
Who?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you.
Okay, that was massively close. The question is...
This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were
The
exceptionally
question is,
brave.
how is this gonna
Excellent
change
work.
opinions?
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Because I guess Nefer now knows that Dottore and Trella are currently talking.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where he is.
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything, even though my eyes are wide open.
Yeah, he cut it off because he
why?
noticed someone came in.
What happened?
Ah, sorry about that.
Sorry about it. Yeah, no.
I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Somehow.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it? Did she use something as a medium to connect to me?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances?
Who knows?
Oh dear.
You'd hope.
Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been nice to capture the spy. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you closed your eyes, time seemed to grow impossibly viscous, didn't it?
I guess I wouldn't know.
A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again. but only for you. No one else was affected. I dare say this is
In
something
that case,
only
you could
a
have kept
god
the
can achieve.
blackness going for a little while longer.
Point taken. You've proven once again that you have god-tier powers.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I was testing things out. I find I learn best by doing, and I have to admit, time is not the easiest dimension to control. I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while, but it ended up lasting a whole month. Clearly some finesse is required to wield the authority over time as I wish.
But only a month for us.
I hope you're not angry
enough.
with me. It was only a month's discrepancy, nothing too serious. Had I been off by a year, a decade, or even a century, that would have been quite a different
Thinking about it, it happened before, hasn't it?
You could have frozen me for millions of years. So much for collaboration. You aren't showing much sincerity.
Millions of years? To what end?
Until the death of the universe or something.
I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic creatures who understand only that which they can perceive with their senses. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But if I left you here for 100, 1,000, or 10,000
Hydration
years,
reminder, by the way.
the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity to comprehend your suffering, and thus they could not empathize. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Teyvat, it is ordinary humans that account for most of the population. Their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Did you ever really hope that they could begin to understand someone like you? Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien you are?
Interesting theories,
Before you
though.
are ostracized.
I mean, the Traveler, from my understanding, has lived a significant amount of time. Too much, even if you think about it.
Alien?
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So many times you have served its will, and not once have the powers that be ever thought to grant you the one simple thing you wish for. You have been treated most unfairly. I can change that. I will grant you special
Makes you wish that
privileges and give you back the
Dora
status you
hadn't
rightly
noticed
deserve
it
as a
this
descender.
quickly. That implies that the Traveler had many more powers beforehand. In the meanwhile, switching back to Columbina.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions.
And we have unlocked the next
For
thing.
instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific locations at which I can make entry? So far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the Traveler has been present.
That is true. Columbina did not have to be
It's
present.
more than that. I know I sensed something familiar around him. What was
Cranky? Or I don't know.
I'll keep this question in mind as I carry on.
I guess there does have to be a connection between all these different cases. That's the...
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers
That's the fight
you
from
neither comprehend
fairly
nor
early,
control.
right? Like, it's been ages since this happened.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Like Luna 2? Luna 1 even?
That's right.
I don't
Silver Moon
know.
Hall, and I sensed an abnormal Kuvaki fluctuation coming from Nasha Town. And right after that, came an ominous power emanating from Star Sand Shoal.
My body.
was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will
What
were
is
not
the
extinguished.
combining pace between all these different
I wonder
cases
if I could
or
try to prevent his resurrection.
situations?
But how would I do it? What can I do here and now?
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Which light?
No, I won't make it in time.
Which light are they looking at?
He's using the Kuvaki shield, like I taught him. Is he going to use it to block the cannon's beam? He's strong. I'm sure he can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield
does
might
she
lead to
help
collateral
with
damage.
that?
Easy Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina.
What are we going to get here?
When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
Oh.
Did you also have a hand in that?
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. But I don't know if I have enough power left.
It's starting to get a little worrying. It's not gonna be much of an option.
There's no time.
Apart from just doing it. I'm a little afraid.
I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, slumbering moonlight of Nod-Krai. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
Can you lose this? Just saying. Like, was there a time limit? I don't know. But either way, that's
Did it work?
has given them the shield, but it has at least seemingly weakened Columbina too much, I think.
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you hear me? Columbina, I said wake up.
Wait,
now.
hang on. What? Hang on. What's happening here now?
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
Would be kind of funny if you do that, if you continue doing it.
But I feel so safe here. And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass, tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
That is true.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
What kind of flashback is
That's because
this?
it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and...
Well, she was quick on that one, I think.
Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating. Did the Frost Moon Scions not teach you basic table manners? Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
Well, who knows?
These are so tasty.
Must be a massive flashback though,
Of course
then.
they are. I made them.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
What?
That's funny.
You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatui? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But There's gotta be more to it than that.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your
Kind of feels
followers are
like it
gonna make
didn't
some
go
demands
as
of you,
planned
right?
pretty much anywhere. Just saying.
Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink?
Hmm?
The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic, Lord something Fisher.
Oh, we're also getting some background
The
info on
Lord
both.
Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, narcissist?
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it.
So, I also would like to
Narcissenkreuz
know
Ordo.
how long this flashback is.
Would you try to fulfill their
Like,
wishes?
where this is from.
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way. I did not know the people who made demands of me.
I guess both at First Moon Science and the
What do
Fatui.
you know? We're on the same page for once.
They're also great friends, though.
In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes of my own. Well, I don't. And I'm not in any mood to fulfill someone else's either.
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind.
Who
You're
was
not
he
gonna
there?
remember.
No, I'm actually
Anyway,
curious.
The point I'm trying to make is, neither of us is the self-sacrificing type. Let me ask you this. What sort of place would you like to live in, if you could choose?
A place where people don't ask me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't worship me, or fear me, but just want to chat with me like a normal person.
So, Columbina just wants to be normal.
I'd
That's
also
pretty
like the
much
freedom
it.
to come and go as I please. And ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of coffee and snacks.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
I was about to say it felt like it's getting a little weird. The music was getting a little weird in the background. But Columbina is back.
Pass out.
Yes, I guess you did.
I'm back here again.
Has it gone a little darker?
I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler.
It feels like it might have gotten a little darker.
I miss you all so much. Back there, I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it?
Does that mean maybe she's doing better now?
Time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along. I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all of this?
But that means we definitely have to find a solution soon rather than later.
Will I ever find my way back?
There's not gonna be much left to do. Cause like the fight we just had, right? That was like kind of one of the first things we did, right? Like I think it might have even been part of Luna 1. I think. Might be wrong, but
Harder and harder to use my power.
yeah, I also feel like this place is getting a little darker. You know?
I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time.
I think this is the beginning. I think this might be the beginning of the story of the
How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient
When
option.
was this?
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flintz and Varga talked about some files on the Wild Hunt. Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into Nod-Krai's history.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process?
That is also a good question, to be honest.
Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions? If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
And the other one was...
How does Columbina even know? Just saying. Like which kind of things they would have needed to read. Just saying.
That should do it. Hmm? Luanatar?
But oh!
You can sense my presence? Wait!
No, come on. You know, that technically means we've changed something, right?
Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past.
Oh, so we basically jump into
why
its
Luanatar?
place.
Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, why not any other Kuhenki? That's...
What's... Oh. We can't even do this ourselves now at this point. And last time around, a lot of abyssal energy was taking its place.
I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity.
What'll happen afterwards then?
This is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or never. I have to find a way back.
This gotta be at the pretty much beginning then of the Nod-Krai arc, I would assume. Or maybe that's where we found Lunatar.
Easy Island?
Like maybe
How
that's...
far back in time is
or
this?
maybe it is Columbina.
Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence
Maybe
this time.
she is Lunatar. You know?
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Traveler, Paimon.
So this is always, yeah, this is at the very beginning.
Stay calm. I don't have much power left to change things.
But maybe she
I don't
is
even have that much
Lunatar.
time left
Maybe
here.
she is.
Think, Columbina. How do I find a way back?
Sure, it doesn't bring back Columbina, but
way
it's
back.
one way.
To where? Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? Or to the future that followed? And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me.
I feel like she's gonna become Lunatar.
Even if I manage to get
It's like
back,
that's, I guess,
how can I fight
maybe
against
the
him when
way
he wields the Tri-Lune
to
Authority?
make it back.
I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands.
And then Lunatar needs to figure out what
I
to
have
do.
to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune Authority. Does that mean? I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be.
The moon?
I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different.
What's gonna happen
just like
here?
the scenery.
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close
That's the
connection
problem
to
here
me.
now, of course.
Something I can use as a medium to tell them
Lunatar.
what's happened to me in here.
Lunatar. That's gonna happen. I guess she won't necessarily turn
Now it makes sense.
into it. Or will she? There you go. She's not Lunatar, but she brought it to him.
I feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
And there you go, a flashback
It was I who brought
to the
Luanatar
beginning.
into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location
Because
that
she
I've
was
entered.
technically there then.
Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then.
Oh, so Lunat, okay.
No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you.
So that means
Back then,
Columbina
I was
is not
just a
gonna have an
little lost
option
dove.
now to go back.
I had yet to become Columbina Hyposelenia.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find
Nope,
someone
you
else
don't
to hang
want
out
it to
with.
go along. Not anymore.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side, guide him, and help him in my stead. Oh, and bring him to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need his help. Go on.
So Columbina literally helping herself.
You too. Go and live your story.
Question is there something we will be able to change?
As for mine must go
We
in a
don't
different
know.
direction.
That's the thing. And well, there you go. That's the end, seemingly, of Act 7, but there's still a little bit to go. It seems. We're gonna
How
go.
would you like to experience the thrill of
We're gonna
never
go as
being
far
held accountable
as
for your
the
actions?
first step
You
of the
could
game.
crush
Let's hit
people like
pause,
ants
basically.
without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please. Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What do we want it? Hey, you have the mal feeling.
What
Probably
point
not.
is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get
I mean,
away
that's
with it?
what his dream is.
Why
You
would
know?
you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be
What?
not just a
Create a
god,
second world? What?
but also a servant to many sacred spirits. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground. But it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential.
He wants to use the power of the traveler, I guess.
Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit? Rerir did. And look where it got him.
I don't expect the traveler to go with it.
Have you made up your mind?
Wouldn't really make sense.
And
I don't
can't
think
do it.
There you go. I don't think I
Your
could
playground
do
is
that
no place for me.
either.
You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on. And they aren't all selfless.
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will
But that
only
knocks us
hinder
in
you.
as opponents.
Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul.
This is gonna be
That'll make
revisited
things
in
much
the
easier
next versions, isn't it?
I really doubt I could live that sort
I have
of
to
life.
not. I feel like that there is one person we
And
will
yet you
keep
already sound less defiant than a moment ago.
meeting.
The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you.
I don't know. Oh, hang on.
Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing.
I was expecting him to go the other side, because like, by now he was arguing like, if you keep playing the hero, it's not gonna help you, but never mind. But he's not gonna be able to defeat him right now, or not? Oh, hang on. That's not gonna work. Yeah.
Now then.
He was trying to rip out one. Oh! Seems like that was enough info though.
A new face. Interesting.
Is he new? Oh! Oh. He was rather secretive though, to be fair. Yeah, and now how about you get out? Alright, first person somehow retrieved. And guy, how did you get here?
You're still gonna call me Hack Guy after that, huh?
You came all this way just to save me.
I didn't see anyone
Oh
else in
boy.
there who needed saving.
Fair. Thank you so much, fair point. You could just caught me by surprise. Thank you. Are you in? Where?
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
I'm more shocked that you caught your doctor off guard.
I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hope to use it to
The
take him
question
out.
is, first person retrieved. What about Columbina?
I never wanted to obliterate someone more than
I
I do
am
right
curious
now.
about these hollows now.
Dotori doesn't
They're
recognize
still
me,
around.
but his segments were
But the act is
originally
over,
made based
so
on an
we will
analysis
see
of
how
my
that's gonna work.
operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of time before he
Hey.
figures out what I am.
I want to go. I want to end off, but I also want to know
So
what's gonna
Dotori
happen.
doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from
Oh.
Irminsul.
Oh.
Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
How are you holding up? Are you all right?
He's gonna
That guy said to put
somehow
safety
try
first,
and get us
so we
back.
agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field, and only meet up once it was safe.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dotori didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, they basically just talked.
All right. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Well, there you go. Act 8 started, but we're not gonna start it today. I'm gonna be honest. No, we're not. We are not.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind.
Yeah, no, I am gonna end it off here. I'm gonna kill the game, literally, and not touch it ever again. No, I'm gonna touch it the end of the weekend. That'll happen, but not today. It's getting way too late even. Well, yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, then of course you know what to do. Leave a like, follow, subscribe. Now, first of all, pretty good. The Columbina section might have been a little, no, Sanchoni's section was a little boring in between, but that's fine. But so far, I'm personally enjoying it. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I wish you a very great rest of the day, night, or whatever else you'll be doing next. I'll see you on Thursday for the next stream. Have a good night.